There exists a formula, proven, undeniable, and timeless, a formula that has built empires, created fortunes, and transformed ordinary individuals into legends of wealth and success. And yet, despite its simplicity, 99% of people miss it. They drift through life without direction, never realizing that the road to riches has already been mapped. But for those who dare to listen, those who are ready to seize their destiny, I will reveal the formula that separates the wealthy from the struggling. Define your purpose with absolute clarity. Success begins with a definite goal. The majority fail because they lack a clear destination. If you do not know what you seek, how will you ever find it? Decide today, what do you truly desire? Not a vague wish, not a fleeting hope, but a burning, relentless obsession. Write it down, engrave it upon your mind. Until your goal becomes the dominating thought of your life, you will wander aimlessly like the 99%. Develop unshakable faith in your success. Doubt is the destroyer of dreams. Fear is the thief of fortune. Those who rise to wealth and power first conquer their minds before they conquer the world. Repeat daily the vision of your success. Let no obstacle, no setback, no whisper of failure deter you. What you believe with conviction, you will manifest into reality. This is not magic. It is the law of success. Take relentless, persistent action. The world does not reward dreamers. It rewards doers. The secret that the 99% ignore is that success is earned through unwavering persistence. Challenges will arise, doors will close, you will fall. But those who press forward without surrender, those who refuse to accept defeat, these are the ones who step into greatness. The weak give up when difficulties appear. The strong find a way forward. The wealthy never stop moving. And those who truly understand this formula will never know failure, only temporary setbacks on the road to inevitable victory. So I ask you now, will you be among the 99% who wish, wait, and watch others succeed? Or will you be among the 1% who decide, believe, and act until wealth is theirs? The choice is yours, and in that choice lies your destiny. The foundation of all success, wealth, and achievement begins with one fundamental principle: definiteness of purpose. Without a clear and specific goal, no individual can hope to rise above mediocrity or attain the riches they seek. History has shown time and time again that those who have accumulated great fortunes or achieved remarkable success in any field first possessed an unshakable vision of what they wanted. They did not merely wish or hope. They decided with absolute certainty what their life's purpose would be, and they pursued it relentlessly. The vast majority of people drift through life without direction. They move from Job to Job, idea to idea, never committing to one definite goal. They may have fleeting ambitions, but without a deep and burning desire attached to a specific purpose, these ambitions fade into nothingness. A person without a clear purpose is like a ship without a rudder, tossed about by the waves, at the mercy of external forces, never reaching any meaningful destination. It is not intelligence, talent, or even luck that separates those who succeed from those who do not. It is the definiteness with which they approach their goals, the clarity with which they define their mission, and the relentless nature of their pursuit. Every great fortune, every towering achievement, every significant contribution to humanity has been the result of a single-minded focus on a well-defined objective. The great industrialists, inventors, and leaders of history did not say incidents. They envisioned it. They saw it clearly in their minds before it became reality. They wrote it down, spoke of it with conviction, and refused to entertain any thought of failure. Their definiteness of purpose became an obsession, one that shaped their decisions, directed their actions, and drew opportunities toward them like a magnet. The mind, when fully committed to a single purpose, develops an almost mystical power to attract the resources, people, and circumstances necessary to bring that purpose into reality. When a person knows exactly what they want, they develop a heightened awareness of opportunities that align with their goal. They make decisions with greater confidence, act with greater conviction, and persist through difficulties with an endurance that others lack. Those who fail often do so not because they lack ability, but because they lack direction. They spread their efforts too thin, shifting from one pursuit to another, without ever giving themselves fully to a single aim. A person with definiteness of purpose does not waste time on distractions. They do not allow doubt to take root in their mind. Every thought, every action, every decision is made in alignment with their chief goal. They become so consumed with their purpose that success becomes inevitable. Obstacles may arise, but they are seen not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones, challenges that must be overcome to reach the prize. The great secret is this. When a person is truly definite about what they want, when they make a firm decision that no force on earth can shake, they set into motion a series of events that will lead them to their goal, The universe itself seems to conspire in favor of the one who has made an unbreakable commitment to a single, well-defined purpose. This is the first step to all success, and it is the step that the 99% neglect. Those who master it will find that wealth, power, and achievement are not matters of chance, but of certainty. Belief is the invisible force that shapes reality. It is the unseen power that determines success or failure, wealth or poverty, achievement or mediocrity. Every great accomplishment, every towering success, every breakthrough in history has been fueled by one common ingredient, an unwavering belief in its possibility. The person who truly believes in their ability to achieve wealth, power, or greatness has already won half the battle. The person who doubts, who questions their potential, who allows fear to creep into their mind, has lost before they have even begun. The mind is the master key to all achievement, and belief is the mechanism that unlocks its potential. What a person believes about themselves, about their abilities, about their future, becomes their reality. Those who have risen from poverty to wealth, from obscurity to influence, have done so not because they were lucky or uniquely gifted, but because they possessed an unshakable belief in their ability to succeed. They did not merely hope or wish. They knew. This certainty became the driving force behind every action they took, behind every risk they embraced, behind every obstacle they conquered. Belief is a force so powerful that it overrides logic, circumstance, and even past failure. A person who has failed 100 times will rise again if they believe they are destined to succeed. The person who faces impossible odds will overcome them if they refuse to entertain the thought of defeat. The weak surrender at the first sign of adversity because they believe that success is beyond their reach. The strong press forward because they believe it is inevitable. The only difference between them is the state of their mind. The human brain operates like a magnet, attracting experiences, opportunities, and people that align with its dominant thoughts. When a person believes in their own success, they begin to see possibilities where others see limitations. They recognize opportunities that others overlook. Their actions become bolder, their energy more focused, their persistence more unyielding. The person who lacks belief, on the other hand, walks through life blind to their own potential. They miss chances, hesitate in crucial moments, and ultimately convince themselves that success is unattainable. Belief is not built overnight, nor is it something a person is born with. It is developed through repetition, through the constant reinforcement of positive thought, through the deliberate conditioning of the mind. The wealthy, the powerful, the great leaders of history have all understood this secret. They surrounded themselves with positive influences, fed their minds with thoughts of success, and refused to entertain doubt. They repeated affirmations, visualized their goals, and acted as if their success was already assured long before it became reality. The world is filled with talented individuals who never succeed, not because they lack skill or intelligence, but because they lack belief. On the other hand, history is filled with stories of people who had no extraordinary talent, no great education, no privileged background, who rose to greatness simply because they refused to believe anything else was possible. They understood the power of the mind, and they wielded it with precision. When a person believes in themselves with absolute certainty, they become unstoppable. Failure is no longer an option. Setbacks are temporary. Doubt has no place in their mind. Their belief is so strong that it infects others, drawing support, investment, and opportunity toward them. This is the power of belief, and it is the power that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary, the struggling from the successful, the 99% from the 1%, from the 1%. The mind is a fertile field, and whatever is planted within it will grow. Autosuggestion and mental conditioning are the tools by which an individual deliberately plants thoughts of success, wealth, and achievement, ensuring that these ideas take root and flourish. Every person is constantly influencing their own subconscious mind, whether they realize it or not. Most people, however, allow negative thoughts, doubts, and fears to dominate their mental environment. They unknowingly practice autosuggestion in a destructive way, reinforcing their limitations rather than their potential. But those who understand the power of autosuggestion take control of their mental processes and shape their destiny by consciously directing their thoughts. Autosuggestion is the act of deliberately feeding the mind with positive affirmations, repeated so often and with such conviction that they become deeply embedded in the subconscious. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between truth and falsehood, between possibility and impossibility. It accepts as fact whatever it is told repeatedly. If a person tells themselves daily that they are destined for wealth, that they are capable, powerful, and unstoppable, their subconscious will accept these statements as reality and influence their actions accordingly. Likewise, if a person constantly reinforces thoughts of doubt, failure, or inferiority, their subconscious will manifest those beliefs in their daily life. Mental conditioning is the process by which an individual trains their mind to operate in alignment with their goals. Just as the body grows stronger with exercise, the mind becomes sharper, more focused, and more resilient when it is conditioned with the right thoughts. The most successful people in the world have conditioned their minds to expect success. They have trained themselves to see opportunities instead of obstacles, to think in terms of solutions instead of problems, and to persist where others give up. They do not leave their mental state to chance. They deliberately cultivate a mindset of confidence, determination, and abundance. The process of autosuggestion and mental conditioning requires consistency. It is not enough to declare one's goals once or to occasionally think positive thoughts. The subconscious must be flooded daily with the right messages. Written affirmations, repeated aloud with emotion, visualized with clarity, and reinforced through action are the key to reprogramming the mind for success. Every morning, a person should declare their definite chief aim, speaking it with the same certainty as if it were already accomplished. Every night, they should visualize their success, allowing their subconscious to absorb these images while they sleep. Throughout the day, they should guard their thoughts carefully, rejecting any idea that contradicts their desired reality. The weak-minded are easily influenced by external forces. They allow the opinions of others, the setbacks of the moment, and the temporary failures of life to dictate their beliefs. The strong-willed, however, take control of their thoughts. They use autosuggestion as a weapon against doubt and fear, reinforcing their vision with such intensity that nothing can shake their conviction. They understand that the mind, once properly conditioned, becomes the greatest asset a person can possess. Through autosuggestion and mental conditioning, the impossible becomes possible. A person who consistently tells themselves they will succeed, who trains their mind to accept nothing less than victory, will find that life bends in their favor. Doors will open, opportunities will appear, and challenges will be overcome, all because the subconscious has been programmed for success. This is the secret that the 99% fail to apply. Those who master it will find that their mind becomes their greatest ally, leading them inevitably to wealth, power, and achievement. Success belongs to those who make firm decisions and commit to them without hesitation. The world does not reward indecision, nor does it favor those who waver in their choices. Every great achievement, every remarkable fortune, and every act of greatness has been the result of a definite decision, followed by unwavering commitment. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is often nothing more than the ability to make a clear decision and stand by it, regardless of the challenges that arise. Most people drift through life in a state of indecision. They entertain one idea today and abandon it tomorrow. They begin a path but hesitate when they encounter difficulty. They allow doubt to creep into their minds, seeking constant reassurance, consulting countless opinions, and second-guessing their own instincts. This hesitation is the greatest enemy of success. Indecision breeds weakness, and weakness invites failure. A person who cannot decide what they want will never achieve anything of significance. They will be tossed about by circumstance, controlled by the decisions of others rather than their own. The truly successful, however, understand the power of decisive action. When they set their minds on a goal, they commit to it fully. They do not entertain thoughts of retreat or failure. They do not seek the approval of the masses or wait for perfect conditions. They decide quickly and firmly, and once a decision is made, they act with full conviction. This ability to commit to a course of action without wavering is a defining trait of all great leaders, entrepreneurs, and visionaries throughout history. Commitment is the fuel that drives a decision toward realization. A decision without commitment is nothing more than a fleeting thought, a wish with no force behind it. True commitment means persisting despite setbacks, continuing despite difficulties, and refusing to accept defeat. The moment a person makes an unshakable commitment to their goal, something remarkable happens. Their mind begins to work in ways it never has before. It searches for solutions, finds creative paths forward, and attracts opportunities that would have otherwise remained hidden. So, many fail not because they lack talent, resources, or intelligence, but because they lack the ability to fully commit. They allow obstacles to discourage them, distractions to pull them away, and fear to hold them back. But those who decide with certainty and commit with intensity develop an unstoppable momentum. They become immune to the voices of doubt, unaffected by temporary failures, and relentless in their pursuit of success. There is great power in making a firm decision and backing it with absolute commitment. When a person truly decides, when they cross the mental line beyond which there is no turning back, they awaken forces within themselves that they never knew existed. They develop a resilience that carries them through hardship, an energy that sustains them through long nights and difficult days, and a determination that bends reality to their will. The 99% hesitate, delay, and abandon their ambitions at the first sign of difficulty. The 1% decide, commit, and persist until success is inevitable. The moment a person makes an ironclad decision and commits to it fully, they step onto the path of greatness. Nothing in the world can stop the individual who has decided what they want and is fully committed to achieving it, to achieving it. Success does not come from wishing, hoping, or waiting for the perfect opportunity. It comes from massive, persistent action, the kind of action that is taken with intensity, consistency, and a refusal to stop until the goal is achieved. It is not enough to dream or plan. The real difference between those who achieve success and those who fail lies in the relentless pursuit of their goals. Massive, persistent action is the bridge between desire and reality, the force that turns vision into tangible results. Many people start their journey towards success with enthusiasm, filled with dreams and high hopes. But enthusiasm alone is not enough. It is easy to be motivated at the beginning of a new project, but what matters is how long a person can maintain that level of energy and focus. Most individuals falter when the road gets tough, when they encounter setbacks, or when their initial excitement fades. They let distractions take over, they lose focus, or they become discouraged by slow progress. This is where persistence comes in. The ability to continue acting, to press forward despite obstacles, is what separates the achievers from the dreamers. Massive action means taking bold, decisive steps every single day toward your goal. It is not about taking a few small, half-hearted steps and then waiting for results. It is about taking enormous action, working harder than anyone around you, and doing whatever it takes to move forward. The successful understand that the path to success is paved with effort, and they embrace it with vigor. They do not wait for things to happen. They make them happen. Persistence is the key to turning massive action into lasting success. No matter how many obstacles arise, no matter how many failures are encountered along the way, persistent individuals keep moving forward. They understand that failure is not the end, but merely a step in the process of growth. They see challenges as opportunities to learn, not as reasons to quit. The most successful people in history were not those who never failed, but those who refused to give up after each failure. They kept taking action, they kept improving, and they kept pushing forward with the belief that success was inevitable as long as they didn't stop. Massive, persistent action also requires discipline. It means showing up every day, putting in the work and doing the tasks that others are unwilling to do. It means prioritizing your goals over distractions, resisting the temptation to procrastinate, and constantly holding yourself accountable for the results you are creating. Every step you take brings you closer to your goal, and even the smallest action, taken consistently, will compound over time into extraordinary results. The power of persistence is that it builds momentum. At first, progress may seem slow and the results may not be immediately visible. But by taking consistent, massive action, you build momentum that eventually carries you forward with great speed. What once seemed like an impossible task becomes manageable, and what once appeared as a distant dream becomes a reality within reach. This is the magic of persistent action. Over time, it transforms challenges into stepping stones, and it turns effort into success. Most people fail because they stop too soon. They give up just before the breakthrough happens. The successful are those who stay in the game, who push through the inevitable struggles, and who keep taking massive action no matter what. They understand that success is not a matter of waiting for the right time or waiting for things to be easy. It is about doing what must be done and doing it consistently until the goal is achieved. The power of massive, persistent action is that it makes success inevitable for those who refuse to quit. No person achieves greatness alone. Every significant achievement, every great fortune, and every successful enterprise has been the result of collaboration, collective effort, and shared vision. This is the essence of the Mastermind Alliance. A partnership of minds, a collaboration where individuals come together to pool their knowledge, resources, and energy in pursuit of a common goal. It is a concept that has been proven time and again by history's greatest leaders and achievers. The power of a mastermind lies in the synergy that is created when like-minded, determined individuals unite. The idea of a mastermind is not simply about gathering a group of people together. It's about creating an alliance of individuals who bring different strengths, perspectives, and skills to the table. Each member contributes unique talents, experiences, and insights, creating a dynamic that accelerates progress and fosters innovation. When individuals work together in a mastermind, they are able to solve problems faster, brainstorm more effectively, and find creative solutions that they would never have come up with on their own. This collaboration magnifies the capabilities of each individual and multiplies the potential for success. No one person can possess all the knowledge, skills, or resources needed to achieve extraordinary success. A mastermind allows individuals to draw from the collective wisdom and expertise of others. It provides the opportunity to learn from the experiences of others, to gain new perspectives, and to avoid pitfalls that others have already overcome. The Mastermind Alliance offers a space where individuals can challenge each other, push each other to new heights, and hold one another accountable for their actions. Through this process of mutual support and constructive feedback, members are able to grow personally and professionally in ways they could never achieve alone. In a mastermind alliance, the collective energy and enthusiasm of the group create a momentum that propels everyone forward. It is not just about sharing knowledge, it's about fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. The energy that flows through a mastermind is contagious. When one member experiences a breakthrough, the entire group benefits. This energy feeds off itself, creating an environment where success becomes not just possible, but inevitable. The power of a mastermind is also in its ability to provide perspective and clarity. When an individual faces a challenge or is unsure of the next step, the alliance can provide guidance and alternative viewpoints that may not have been considered. The group's collective input can help a person see beyond their own limitations, make better decisions, and identify opportunities they may have overlooked. Each member of the mastermind serves as a sounding board, offering valuable insights and ideas that help refine strategies and solutions. Beyond just knowledge and ideas, a mastermind alliance offers a network of support that is crucial in the face of adversity. Life's challenges are inevitable, and business ventures will always encounter obstacles. But with a strong mastermind group, the burden of these challenges becomes easier to bear. Members of the alliance offer emotional support, encouragement, and reinforcement during tough times, helping each other stay motivated and focused on the end goal. The 99% often fail because they try to achieve success alone, relying only on their own limited knowledge and experiences. The successful, on the other hand, recognize that their power lies in the people they surround themselves with. They understand the importance of building a mastermind alliance, a group of individuals who are equally committed to success and who can bring diverse skills, ideas, and resources to the table. By working together, they can achieve far more than they could ever accomplish on their own. The Mastermind Alliance accelerates success, expands potential, and turns seemingly impossible dreams into achievable goals. The divide between the 99% and the 1% is not a matter of luck, chance, or inherent ability. It is not a divide rooted in privilege or background, nor is it a product of some mystical force or extraordinary gift. Rather, it is the result of the different mindsets, habits, and actions that separate the majority from the few who rise to the top. The 1% have found a way to break free from the constraints that hold the majority back, and the difference lies primarily in the way they think, behave, and pursue their goals. Understanding this divide is key to understanding why some people achieve extraordinary success while others remain stuck in the cycle of mediocrity. The 99% are, for the most part, caught in a pattern of drifting. They go through life without a definite plan, reacting to circumstances rather than creating them. They may have aspirations, but they lack clarity and direction. They are often ruled by fear and doubt, and they let uncertainty paralyze their actions. The 99% are content to let life happen to them, to take what comes and to play it safe. They work hard, but their efforts are unfocused. They may try a number of different things, but their lack of a clear goal or their unwillingness to commit fully prevents them from breaking through. The 99% also tend to wait for opportunities to fall into their laps. Rather than actively seeking them out, they wait for the perfect time, the right conditions, or the ideal situation, often missing the opportunities that are right in front of them. The 1%, however, live by a different set of rules. They do not wait for life to come to them. They make life happen on their terms. They are driven by a burning singular purpose, and their actions are aligned with this purpose every single day. The 1% make decisions quickly and firmly, and they do not second-guess themselves. They understand that time is their most valuable resource, so they waste none of it on indecision, procrastination, or doubt. They are relentless in their pursuit of their goals and believe that with enough focus and effort, anything is possible. Unlike the 99%, who are often distracted by the opinions and judgments of others, the 1% trust in themselves and their ability to create their own path. The 1% also understand the importance of perseverance. They know that setbacks and failures are part of the journey and that success is not immediate. But while the 99% will often give up at the first sign of adversity, the 1% press on. They see obstacles not as insurmountable walls, but as challenges to be overcome. They take massive, consistent action even in the face of difficulties, and they keep moving forward, learning from every experience. Another defining characteristic of the 1% is their ability to make decisions and commit fully to them. The 99% often procrastinate, make excuses, or fail to take decisive action, hoping for things to improve on their own. The 1%, on the other hand, decide what they want and pursue it with unwavering commitment. They do not entertain thoughts of failure, and they do not let distractions or doubts shake their resolve. They recognize that their decisions and their actions will shape their future, and they act accordingly. Moreover, the 1% undervalue of relationships. While the 99% often try to go it alone, the 1% seek out powerful, supportive networks of individuals who can help them reach their goals. They surround themselves with like-minded people who can challenge them, inspire them, and provide the resources they need to grow. The 1% understand the importance of a mastermind alliance, where each individual brings their unique strengths to the table and works toward a common goal. In the end, the difference between the 99% and the 1% is not about talents or external circumstances. It is about mindset and action. The 1% take control of their lives, decide on their purpose, and take massive, persistent action toward their goals. They refuse to let fear, doubt, or circumstance dictate their future. While the 99% remain stuck in complacency, the 1% break free, shaping their destiny with every decision and every step they take. The 1% do not wait for opportunities. They create them, and in doing so, they change the course of their lives forever.